Hi, this is Sibila Action Vocal and an alternative way to learn how to growl. This simple method is dedicated to those of you that struggle with locating a proper placement for the growl and false chord, and the most popular exercises like sighing or barking simply don't work for you. I hope it will help you to locate your false chords and use them for growling and screaming. It helped a couple of my students, so I thought that I will record a short video. Alright, let's go! The exercise starts from inhaling the air like Lord Vader, or like you had asthma or other problems with your respiratory system. It may sound like this. You may wonder, how is that related to false chord or growl? The funny thing is that when you inhale like this, you are engaging your false vocal folds, and we will use that later for engaging them in a way that will result in creating a growl. Feel free to repeat it a couple of times with me. The stream of air might feel more narrow, a bit tighter than when you are inhaling in a regular way. There can be also a very delicate distortion or raspiness. If you feel something like this, it means that you are doing it in a correct way. As you inhale like this, try to observe the way how the air is flowing through your larynx and your throat. It will be very helpful to make the next step in a proper way. The second step is to exhale the air using the same way that was used for inhaling it. So it's like obviously, while exhaling the air, releasing the air, you need to use your abs, your core muscles more specifically, in order to create the breath support. So it can look like this. Using the breath support correctly is the crucial part of the whole process. Without it, it can sound like this. And it won't work. You will just sound like a very old and tired, dying man. And it's not the result that we are looking for. So try to look for a connection between creating a sound and using your core muscles, the breath support. It's very, very important to coordinate those two elements of the vocal technique. Creating a sound, using the breath support while trying to make a sound. And the thing that you might observe during the practice is that the airflow gets a bit wider, it opens a bit more, the throat and larynx feel also more open, there's more space, and there's a characteristic rattle, distortion, and some kind of bubbles and grit that appears when you are exhaling the air using your breath support and engaging your false vocal folds. So again, it's like the growl feels a bit more open, a bit more breathy, and more gritty. And that's the basic way how you can engage your false vocal folds to make a growl or a basic false chord. Let's repeat it a couple of times more. It's also important to not tighten your lips too much and to have a relaxed jaw and the root of your tongue. It's also important to be overall free from any kind of extra stress and constrictions in your body. So if you feel stressed out, constricted and tight, spend even 1 or just 2 minutes on relaxing your mind and your body. You can use methods like box breathing, or you can simply focus on the way how you inhale and then slowly exhale, and you repeat it for 1-2 minutes until you feel even a couple of percent more relaxed. Any method that helps you to relax, get rid of stress both from your body and mind, will help to increase the efficiency of any vocal exercise that you will practice with, including this one. The next thing that can help you to make your practice much more effective is doing a basic singing warm-up. You don't need to use piano or guitar or any backtrack and stuff like this. It can be just you and your voice with exercises like, for example, yawning. Like, it helps to stretch the vocal tract and get rid of constrictions from your larynx and your throat and also your jaw. It also helps to engage the head and chest resonance, which makes you sound fuller. Your voice is bigger and you don't need to use higher air pressure or a higher amount of air to make your voice sound more powerful. Ha! 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 Whoa! Whoa! Wow! Wow! You can find more warm-up exercises in the video that should appear somewhere up here. And there's another version of the exercise that I've shown you, so you don't have to necessarily depend only on you can start from exhaling the air like you were old dying man, like something like this. Making such noises also engage your false vocal folds. It's very important to not confuse this sound with a whisper. So a normal whisper would be like something like this. La 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 wow 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 wow. You are engaging mostly your true vocal folds, and it won't probably help you to engage your false vocal folds. So this, something like this, is a way different type of phonation. So, normal whisper, a whisper that is engaging your false vocal folds. Okay, so you can try to do something like this. I showed this with my fingers as I transist from the to a growl, because this is actually what is happening in the larynx. The airflow opens up a bit, there's more space in the larynx, and another characteristic thing that is appearing is the distortion. So sound in the beginning feels thin, it might feel also tight, the larynx might feel more compressed, but as you transist into a growl or a false chord scream, everything should feel like it opens up a bit. Okay, so let's try it out a couple of times. And again. It doesn't need to sound like the most powerful or the deepest and the dirtiest sound that you are able to create or a human being is able to create. We just aim for a consistent, repeatable, comfortable, and distorted noise that sounds like a growl or a basic false chord scream. This is our aim, and once you have it, you can work on the intensity, on the pitch, on the depth, and the sound color of your vocals to make it sound lower, higher, louder, or anything that you want to do with the sound, it will be much easier once the foundation is properly set. Alright, and before we'll finish for today, let's try again with the first version. And now the second version. Alright, so here we have it, a simple and alternative way to engage your false vocal folds in case if the most popular exercises like sighing, barking, or other stuff don't work for you. I hope it will be helpful for you and you will discover your false chord and your growl with ease. Okay, so have a great day, have a great practice, and see you around. Cheers and love, fuckers.